Hi, I'm Jim Hodge, pastor of the Aldersgate United Methodist Church in Grand Rapids. Welcome to this edition of Sequestered Spirituality. I'd like to talk to you today about another ministry offered by our church for our members and friends and our community. It was started a few years ago by a woman who's passionate about finances. And before I introduce her, I'd like to introduce you to someone else. This is Shazir. Shazir is the container for my expendable income. And when Shazir gets to be really, really heavy, then I empty Shazir, collect all the coins, roll them up, take them to the bank, and exchange them for bills. And when I have those bills, I go to one of my favorite places in all of Michigan, a lumber yard in Charlotte, where there are many, many types of wood. And I purchase some wood to work with. Shazir is the container for my expendable income. And so whenever I have change, I put it in Shazir. And each time Shazir is full, well, I get to go shopping again. It's just one of the things that Kathy and I learned how to do in a study that we joined a number of years ago that has helped us very much to understand and to schedule and plan our financial resources. So, to tell you more about that, here's that person I was talking about. Her name is Stephanie McKean.
Hello everyone, my name is Stephanie McKean and I'm going to talk to you about Financial Peace University, which is a 9-week class that's offered as part of a ministry at Aldersgate United Methodist Church. Financial Peace University was created by Dave Ramsey in 1994. Dave Ramsey is a personal money management expert and most well known for his popular national radio show. Financial Peace University is a program that helps people dump their debt, take control of their money, and learn new behaviors around money that are founded on commitment and accountability. It's a proven plan that millions of people have gone through and essentially changed their family tree. FPU is taught through 9 lessons that are rooted on biblical wisdom. By taking FPU as a class with other individuals, it helps to recognize that we're not alone. All of us have made mistakes with money. Many of us were not taught the fundamental best practices when it comes to spending our money, saving our money, investing our money, and giving our money away. But most importantly, I make sure it's a fun class. FPU is something that families look forward to and become excited about as they implement the steps and discover new ways of changing their behavior that has a positive impact on their lives. During the class, we watch a video, and then we use this workbook here to do activities together, have discussions, and then we talk about next steps. So why have I become an FPU coordinator? Well, fun fact, I hadn't gone through FPU myself until I actually hosted the first class at Aldersgate United Methodist Church back in September of 2019. While I know Dave Ramsey has been on the radio for several decades, I didn't start listening to his radio show and watching his YouTube videos until April 2019. Hearing about the baby steps, investing strategies, the myths around having a credit score, which insurance to have and not have, all kept my attention. I went out of my comfort zone and with the help of others at Aldersgate, hosted my first FPU class in September 2019. 8 families took the class, and in just 9 weeks, those families paid off $7,000 in debt and cut up 10 credit cards. Even today, I stay in touch with many of those families as they continue to work through the baby steps. Many of you might remember back in 2008, we were hit with a large economic storm, but all of us have felt the impact now with the coronavirus pandemic. Dave Ramsey always says it's gonna rain, and boy was he right. But with all the storms, the only houses that survive are the ones that are built well on a solid foundation. The rest just blow over. And that's what FPU teaches. It teaches families to have both a solid offense with money, so staying away from debt, having an emergency fund, investing for retirement and college, paying off your house early, but it also teaches us to have a good defense, like the right insurance and ensuring we have a will and power of attorneys in place. Within the Bible, there are well over 2,000 verses concerning money and the principle that we are stewards of God's money. God puts us in charge of His money. We use money first to take care of ourselves and our families, and with the rest, use it to help others. Imagine being at a point in your life where you're working just to be able to give. As you can see, I'm truly passionate about teaching others the biblical principles that are taught by Financial Peace University. If you're interested in learning more about FPU or would like to know how to sign up for the next FPU class offered by Aldersgate, you can contact me at any time. Thank you.
One other thing I want you to know about shazir is that shazir is the Hebrew word for pig. Well, anyway, thank you, Stephanie, for your explanation of Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University, and most especially for the work that you're doing on behalf of our community, our members, and our friends, helping them through Dave Ramsey's study and discipline to better know how to use their finances, not only for their own good, but for the good of their neighbors and for the good and glory of God. Stay safe, friends. Be well.